You know what? I'm gonna record this, put it on YouTube. Ooh, good song from Sabaton, but sadly we're not doing that right now. Open Morrowind. So I had to uninstall and delete MGSO to make this work. And so yeah, that is what I am doing. Oh, come on. I have to do specific. Yeah, okay. Fine, be that way. Is for some reason. With some games I have to actually do. Oh shit. Okay. To adjust that a little bit. There we go. Now it looks pretty for you guys. Huzzah. And also turn up the music a little bit. Or the game volume. It's just sound effects are super loud compared to the music, so I don't want to screw that up. But anyway, so last time when I was playing this, so we're level 6 as Dana's Veloth. I was doing stuff for House Telvanni, and it was fun, a little weird. But what magic group isn't weird? So, you know. Oof, right, Boots of Blinding Speed, I have to get used to that. Today, we're going to be doing some main quest stuff. As I realized that I was like, wait, I've been doing a lot of everything else but the main quest. So, that is what I shall be doing. So let's actually take the Mage's Guild teleporting circle thing to Balmora. Because if I remember right, I don't have anything fancy on it or to it, like a mark or anything like that. So bear with me, guys. I'm still feeling ill. I took some medicine, and hopefully that kicks in at some point. And yeah, so if I kind of slur my words, say things kind of weird, my apologies. I say things weird anyway, usually, but today's a little bit different. Get out of my way, sleeper. Anyway. Whee. Alright.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Oh yeah, and also, my reputation is pretty high. I have a 7 reputation. Right, I'm a retainer, operative, and a magician, and then just an apprentice. What I like about the main quest is how it like automatically promotes you, I guess you could say, but yeah. Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want? Let's talk about orders. I've thought it over, and I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivek City. Vivek, awesome. Concerning the Naravarine and the 6th house. First, I want you to speak with Adhiranir, excuse me, a Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak with Hulia, an Argonian in the Morag Tong. And finally, I want you to speak with Mera Milo, a temple priestess. Here I've written the details down so you won't forget, and here are 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. Yeehar, fun stuff. So we got 200 gold mission to Vivek from Caius has been added to your inventory and your journal has been updated. Cool stuff. Unarmed, speechcraft, and hand-to-hand. I don't think we have speechcraft even. I think we have Mercantile? Yeah. And we're getting there because I've been haggling a little bit and things like that, so I think as far as that goes, we'll be doing all right. So, right. Note from Ernil. What's this? Your stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's not always a good idea for me to hang around. Oh, right, that's from a dead dude that we did stuff with. Right, that's another thing I forgot that Open Morrowind does. So I'm actually going to... yesterday was Sorcerer Dave's birthday, and I kind of saw his setup with his map and magic stuff. It's like, huh, that's actually interesting. So I think I shall do that. Anyway, yeah, he was streaming this yesterday for his birthday. That's why I brought up it was his birthday. But anyway, right, we need to keep these, if I remember right, yeah. For something, I don't remember who told me to do that. Right, so we got Last Wish, Dwemer short blade, and then Dwemer I was going to say Shink, like Shank sword. It's a Jinx sword. There we go. Mission to Vivek from Caius. Following are notes prepared by Caius Sades to summarize your mission to Vivek City. In Vivek, look for these 3 persons and get them to tell you what they know about the Nerevarine cult and the 6th House cult. Each owes me a favor, and each should be willing to cooperate. That name is a Khajiit and a Thieves Guild operative. She won't be easy to find, but ask around in St. Alm's Canton. Folks are easily offended. Well, okay, in St. Alm's, be careful what you say. A little courtesy, a little coin, a little favor in the right place will get you in touch with her. Could I ask other people in the Thieves Guild maybe where she's at? Like, specifically? Julia is an Argonian and a Morag Tong assassin. Look for him in the foreign quarter at the Black Shulk Corner Club. He's known around Vivek City as a lover of books and old things. And Mira Milo is a temple priestess who works in the libraries at the Hall of Wisdom and Justice. The Hall of Wisdom and Justice is open to the public. Just walk around until you find her. Do not ask anyone at the Hall of Wisdom and Justice about her. Her? Yeah. I don't want to draw attention to the fact that she is talking to an outlander. She is a particular friend, okay, and I don't want her to get in trouble. When you've spoken with each of these persons and gotten what information they can give you, return and report to me. Okay, cool. Fun stuff. Locale, yeah. World map is more important than the local map, in my opinion. Right, I don't have any other maps, so that's alright. We're like, Tamriel rebuilt, I don't have that. All that fancy stuff. Oh. Right. We're halfway to level 7. Alright, well, we're on a mission to do some stuff. Fun stuff, I hope.
What do you want?
Wee. So I'm glad I'm streaming today and not on Monday. On Monday... Was it Monday? Yeah, on Monday I was feeling kind of then yesterday was terrible. I was not feeling up for anything. I think I slept for about half the day. After I've already slept that whole night, so I don't know. Took some painkillers last night to help with the headache, which is gone now, thankfully. Where am I going?
Where would you like to go?
Right, Vivek. Let's actually travel. Let's just walk to Vivek. We've already been there briefly, not for very long. So Pelagiad, and then kind of head east to Vivek. Ebonheart is down here, I think. I don't remember. So yeah. I hope volume and such is fine. I think it is. Obviously my volume's a bit lower on my voice because of, you know, bleh, and all that fun stuff, so it'll be a wee bit different. Ghost Gate, a place that I'll eventually get to. Eventually at some point in time. Right, so Vivek is, yeah. Going down here, I think, just takes us... Actually, I don't know where that takes us. Then it sort of takes us... Oh, like the long way around to Plagiad? I don't remember 100%. Zoran. Need to head this way anyway. If I see an Ebonheart sign, that's also another good general direction of where to go. But thank you all for the get well wishes and things like that. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. In other words, right, I've already done your stupid quest, so I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Yep. Let's get our stamina back up just because you never know what you're going to get yourself into. So I will be putting this on YouTube. I'm actually going to try better at recording with OBS. It's given me problems in the past with better graphic games and things like that. This one obviously not so much, but yeah. I was doing something with Morrowind Action, which is my recording software usually for Let's Plays, which I actually need to do some stuff. Just this week's been kind of blah. Well, yeah, it's been blah for me, so hopefully nothing too bad. So if we head east, we'll get to Vivek at some point. But I was editing, or attempting to edit this one that I did a while ago, just to put up, but for some reason, well, actually I know why. So with the recording software that I use, there's an area thing that I could record, so I was only editing, or I was recording just that particular caption, but not the actual caption itself. So it was very low resolution and it looked terrible. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to put this up. I mean, the game itself looked fine, but all the text and stuff like that from chat or books and whatnot just looked terrible. So I was like, no, I'm not going to put this up. So yeah. What are you?
What do you want?
Greetings, my friend. It is I, Nels Leno. What's up? So you've heard of me. I'm not surprised. No, do not tremble in fear. Nels Lendo. Oh, yeah, Lendo is a reasonable man. Hardly the cutthroat some would make me out to be. I offer you a fair and healthy proposition. Very simple proposition, actually. You will give me 50 septums, and in return you will be allowed to continue safely on your journey. Okay. Nels Lendo gives you his word as a gentleman that once our transaction has taken place, you have nothing to fear from me. In fact, I can be a very good friend to have. What do you say? So is he like a companion that you can have? Or is they pay him the 50 and it's like a toll to use his road kind of thing? I don't know. Never. I mean, it's just 50. I'm sure he's got somebody to feed, right? An excellent choice, my friend. As I said, Nels Lendo can be a very good friend to have. If you are ever in Pelagiad, I can usually be found at the Halfway Tavern. Do stop by and visit. I'm certain I can be of some service to you. Now I must be off. Good day to you, sir. Yeah, so it looks like he could be a companion, which I've heard here in Morrowind is not very good to begin with. So I'm not even going to dare try. Right, Ebonheart that way. Vivek this way. Oh yeah, there's this plantation.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
You're not from around here, are you? Then it's just as well you keep moving. We don't much like strangers around here. Good day. Goodbye. Alright, fine. Be that way, good sir. Right. Forgot that was for my sword. I was gonna freak out and be like, who's attacking me? But nope. Nobody was. I remember when I first played Morrowind, I thought you had to kill those things. I thought they were hostile for some reason. But they're not. Turns out to be. Okay, it's just down this way. Haha. Oh, it was coming into view. There we go. What's this again? Alright. I thought it was going to be a shrine, but it's not. Foreign quarter. Alright, so let's... We need to go to St. Olms, I think. One of the first places to go to. I don't remember the little, routes that these guys take. Let's go to Arena. So, don't worry, I've been drinking lots of water. And right now I'm actually drinking a monster so I don't fall asleep.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Well, that didn't help. Temple? As I said, I have no idea what these routes are. I used to know where the... What? These things are
What do you want?
What? Excuse me, I was going to say cantina, but it's not a cantina. Cantons,
I'm waiting.
I guess. What? Alright, I'm back here. Telvanni? I've spent all day traveling and just put little
What do you want?
bits of everywhere. Okay, never mind. These guys don't go to St. Olms or anything like that. Looks like we'll have to do a little bit of exploration. So here are the... Yeah. Telvanni Canton. I used to also know what these symbols mean, and certain ones had those. Arena... And that's... Is that St. Olms? Symbol, where art thou? I can't see anything, by the way. Here we go. St. Olms. At some corner club, I think. Oh, it could be up here, I guess. Haunted Manor. I kind of remember that a little bit. Temple. Manor. Alright. Where the hell is this person? Oh, I have to ask around. Right. Okay. You. That sneak, she'll be here in St. Olms somewhere, but where? I don't know. Try someone else. Okay,
My time is
fair enough.
precious, so make it quick.
How about you?
What do you want?
How about guards? Oh. I mean, they don't like me to
We're
begin with,
watching
so
you.
never mind.
Scum.
Let's do a little bit of bribery. 100. Another 100. Maybe another 100. Although if the heat's on, she may not be parading around in public. Ask around. Perhaps someone else has seen her. And so far he's been giving information. Okay, fair enough.
The traveler seeks answers.
I'm doing hundreds, not thousands, just because you can lose thousands pretty damn quickly. Alright. Do Dark Elves like you more? Like, if, like, whichever race you're talking to, they like you more than usual? Probably. My god, does,
Yes.
like, nobody know where anybody's at?
Make it quick out.
Maybe. Ooh.
I
no
don't.
shit, she probably won't be in public. She's part of the Thieves Guild. The temple? Would they know where she's at? I don't think so. Thank you for those who have joined the chat. Welcome, welcome. Or the stream, I mean. Sorry. Welcome, welcome. Chat or lurk, whichever you prefer. Oi. How about her? Persuasion? Well, even with 100, it's like,
You
talk
have
to
my blessing,
somebody else.
How about a potion today?
No, I'm good, thanks, though. Actually, got a bit of restore health. What about Magicka? I tend to run out of those quite quickly. Nope, you stay there. Fortify Magicka. Actually, yeah, do you have any Magicka potions by any chance? Excuse me, I'm trying to keep my cough at a minimum and also as quietly as possible. It does not look like it. It's a temple, so probably more of the restore fatigue and health, not Magicka. Unless I skipped it. Nope. Rise Force. Yeah, no. Sorry you don't have what I want. What spells do you have? Not really my thing. Aren't. Fair enough. Wait, the Book of Dawn and Dusk, isn't that the stuff for the Mystic Dawn? I don't remember. Any manor people, do they know where?
Someone should teach you some manners.
No, I'm good, thanks. Oh my god. Does anybody know
I
where?
really can't help you, stranger.
I honestly have no idea. So nobody at all knows where she's at then. Fantastic. Yeah, sorry I asked my brother to keep it quiet, but he doesn't. So. Anyway,
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I want to get my own room, but I can't. Anyway, ha. Alright. Okay, I know. Had her on here. And if I know her, she'll be staying out of sight as long as the census and excess agent is lurking about. Probably down in the underworks. Look for trapdoors down from the canal works level. Ah, okay. Canal works. So it's kind of like where the other Thieves Guild and things like that are at. Oh. Is this you already? Yep. Great, so Caius says to you, speak with sorry guys. Add her on here, and you have done this thing. You are speaking with her, but she will not talk to you about the Neverine or the Sixth House cult. And because why? Because she is, at this moment, very distracted by a nice census and excess agent who also wants to speak with her. What about this matter? You do not know this? They are the collectors of the Empire's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things like Dwemer artifacts and ebony, and a census and excess agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, a census and excess agent is not Adheronir's favorite person. If you want her to help you make the bad agent go away, then she will tell you things. Okay. Come on, game.
Greetings.
There we go. It pauses from time to time. I don't know why. Oh, hello.
Speak, traveler.
Why are there temple-y things in the waterworks? I don't know. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there's something in the corner there. I don't know what it is, but I contracted something. Ah. Okay, well this sucks. Do I have anything to get rid of it? I don't think so. Cure common disease, that's not what I have, is it? No, it's blight. Is blight a disease a common disease I can get rid of? I'll give it a try. I don't think it is. Nope. Okay. Dispel? No, I don't think so. It's not a magical effect, it's actually just a disease. I don't have anything to help with this. Oh, cure blight disease. Game, come on. There we go. Yay. So it looks like there's a bone walker somewhere. And yeah, sorry for the recording and stuff like that. My brother's coughs and stuff probably cut through everything. So, yeah. Oh, right. But there's been talk of possibly my next door neighbor have moved out maybe, and I financially probably can't do it, but there's an apartment similar to what I have, things like that. So I might move next door and actually have my own space and room, but right now I can't financially actually do it. So. Yeah, I might move out, but not like out. So it's still somewhere familiar, but it's someplace new at the same time. Anyway. Oh, right. There we go. I don't have alchemy as a skill, so that's why I haven't bothered grabbing anything. And what the hell is he doing out there? I don't know. For some reason today, everything's picking up on my mic. I have no idea why. Well, usually people aren't slamming door, like, you know, containers and things like that. Heart Bite Ring. Damage health 10 to 50 points on target. Okay. Level 50 door. I think I can get it. Sweet. Oh, is that it? Oh, nope. That is not everything. That's cool. He was standing on a pile of bones. Oh shit. Well. And it's funny because I know for a fact this isn't where I'm supposed to be. I need more magicka, which I don't have. Yep, no more magicka. Alright, fair enough. This one's actually pretty good. Another one. Alright. Or intelligence, sure. Sounds good. How many of these things are there? Holy shit. It's decreased, but it's not too bad. Can I actually use... Oh, I don't have any filled soul gems, never mind. I thought I'd be able to, recharge my weapon, but I can't, sadly. Well, there's more about. Right, I don't have any magicka. Alright. Can I actually wait here? Excuse me. Oh wait, I can't rest here, never mind. Fair enough. I've got scrolls and stuff like that that could do that, but I'd rather save it for something a little more important than just chests all over the place.
You want something?
I want this cold to go away because it's starting to really affect me now, but...
I will listen, Outlander, but make
Why?
it quick. Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
There we go. Alright, so there's the Census and Access guy that
Yes?
they want to get rid of. I'm looking for a friend of mine, a female Khajiit named Adhiranir. Do you know where I can find her? Yes, her name is Adhiranir. She's Khajiit. Do you know where I can find her? Yes, just took a gondola to the mainland. What a disappointment, but thank you for your time. I was just heading back to the mainland myself. Anyway, maybe I'll run into her there. That's an interesting outfit you got there. It's like a netch leather top with, you know, a skirt and stuff. Anyway. So... well, it looks like I did it easy enough. So, are you the one adding here must thank for getting rid of the annoying Census and Access agent? Indeed. She is very glad to see you. Very happy to tell a friend of my good friend, Caius, all about the Sixth House cult. And she knows nothing about the Neverrain, but she is happy to tell you that, too. If it makes Caius happy, ask away, friend. Yes, Sixth House cult. Sixth House cult. This Adhiranir knows about, because it is about smuggling. Oh, okay. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients because they have a new employer at the Sixth House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Adhiranir doesn't know, because they're very secret, and this is odd, because these smugglers are always loud and bragging, and now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweet meats. Okay. Smuggling. Big business. The Empire says we can't trade skooma, moon sugar, ebony, Dwemer artifacts, exotic Dunmer weapons and armor, and slaves. So smugglers trade these things. Smugglers also smuggle grief, shine, no, and sujama to avoid imperial tax. And now the Sixth House hires smugglers, though what they smuggle cannot say. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what they are smuggling. That's an interesting fact, I would say. Okay, so next on the list is Hulia, Argonian and Marktong assassin, 4 1/4 at the Black Shulk Corner Club. Which, if I remember right, those are usually on the, like, the top bits. I think, I don't remember 100%. Is this a 4 1/4? Nope, arena. Alright. So if I head to the bottom, I can actually do some things. Can I head down somewhere? Yeah, down here. I could have done it the other way, but I forgot. There we go. Travel to the foreign quarter. Up to the top we go. At which corner club again? Black Shawl Club. Alright. Can do. Oh, it's super dark. Alright. Part of me isn't even sure if we're going up the right way or not. Oh my god, why is it so damn dark? What the? I'm so confused as why this is so dark. Do I have any torches or anything? No I do not. What the hell? I mean, could always wait till daytime as well. There we go. Holy shit, that was dark. Lower wasteworks. Nope. I need to head to the top. I think. And I don't know why my game is stuttering. Come on. Alright, so actually, these might be the way? I don't think so. Excuse me, guard. To the plaza. I'm pretty sure that's where the stuff is at. Smith. Guild of Mages. Fighters Guild. And
If you want
a
something,
Smith.
now's the time to talk.
Where's the corner club? Oh wait, it still might be down below a little bit. Like the upper wasteworks. Could be in the lower, not too sure. Right. Any good potions? Restore health, fatigue. Not really, actually. That's fine. Oh, you might have some. There was Fortify Magicka, but that's actually not what I'm looking for. Nope. You disappoint me. You? Nope. Spells? Variable. Does that mean it's better than the basic stuff? I don't know. Still, you have nothing that I want. Very disappointing. Let's head down. Sorry guys, I don't know why my game's doing this.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I even uninstalled the game and reinstalled it. And then reinstalled Open Morrowind. So, yeah. Okay, these are not the ends that I want.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Alchemist. Alright, let's go to the apothecary. I think you'd have more of what I'm looking for. Should anyway. Magicka resistance, not really what I want. Fortify Magicka, no. Cheap restore Magicka. That's one problem that I have, is that I keep buying the Magicka potions and then always using them. Well, a lot of the time it's because I got stuck in bad combats and things like that, so it's kind of sucks a bit more, but that's alright. 20? Offer? No? 22? I've noticed that the lower the numbers, the harder it is to actually bargain for.
So what's this regarding?
Well, hopefully this game doesn't crash. I mean, Morrowind's always been unstable no matter what you do, but still. It's frustrating when it happens. If there's a patch to help open Morrowind be a little bit stable, I wouldn't mind knowing about that. Right, there might be some skill books here.
Official Outlander. Move along.
Relax, I'm trying to learn something. Asshole. If I remember right, most of them are on the bottom level. And this is one of the first things I actually did. In general, as a when I first played it on Xbox, was actually come here to Vivek and just read all the books. Well, not all the books, but you know what I mean. Skill books. Right. Dance of Fire, I think most of them actually give a skill. Except for the one. Some of them are working so far. Some of them not towards us specifically, but it's still a skill. And I played thief characters a lot when I first played this game. So I like to go around and buy the really expensive books and sell them off. Things like that. Could sell that. That's worth a pretty penny. I may have already read that one. No? Okay, fine, be that way. Back was turned and everything, but for some reason I couldn't sneak. Does there come a point when they are aware of you no matter which position they're actually at? Where the hell is this quarter club, by the way? Ah, there it is.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Argonian, hello. I welcome you as the friend of my friend, Danis Veloth, but I wish to go to my friend's bookstore, and these troublesome fools are in my way. I've tried to persuade them, but they hate my race, and I fear there will be violence. Perhaps if you speak with them, but be careful and be ready. Sure? Okay. Can I rest somewhere because I do better with my magics than anything else?
Questions again.
Beds. Yes.
Please, have a look around. Speak, traveler.
Where are these beds you speak of? Down here? Haha. Until healed. In your dream, a tall figure with a golden mask greeted you, saying, "There are many rooms in the house of the master. Be easy, for from the hands of your enemies I've delivered you." It seems you had died and could see yourself laid upon a table lit by candles. But with your own hands you touched the figure, and the figure drew breath, opened eyes, and rose from the table. Then the room was gone, and the world filled with light, and you awoke. Interesting. Okay.
Go ahead.
My friend Jobasha, the Khajiit, has a bookstore. There were books. If you will agree to travel together with me there, I will answer your questions. But before we go, I beg you to try to persuade these troublesome fools to leave us alone. Otherwise, I fear they will attack us at the moment we go leave. And I realize I actually didn't sleep. because of fun stuff. The sight of a free Argonian offends these racist thugs. It would tarnish my Morag Tong honor to slay them. And I don't want to trouble my friend, Sir Alice Galmus, by fighting in his club. But I must go to my friend's bookstore, where we can talk in peace. If you have a way with words, perhaps you can talk to them. Or if you have a way with money, they might be bought. Otherwise, I fear there must be bloodshed. Okay.
Summoned by another question.
There we go. So, shut up and butt out, Outlanders. The filthy lizard we're talking to, not you. It's an Argonian, I don't like it, but I can leave it alone. Alright, goodbye. I'm just gonna sell them off. They're stupid, they stink. What do you expect? Nobody likes them, but there's not worth... But they're not worth worrying about. Come on.
Impressive. These clothes suit you well.
I don't care. They leave me alone. I leave them alone.
I am the May you find me worthy of your attention.
Let's travel together. Yes, please follow me. To the bookstore. Alright, I think I sold them off, yeah, and that's the idea.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Right. Right, over this way. No, not this way. This way.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Yes, thank you very much. We would be free from distraction here. Now I said I'd tell you about the Nerevarine cult, so you can report back to Caius, and I don't know of any 6th house cult, but I can tell you what I do know. Nerevarine cult? To understand the Nerevarine cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to Dunmer of the Great Houses. You should also know about the persecution of the Nerevarine and the legacy of the false incarnate for the Nerevarine cult is at the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here's a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll answer in detail. History of the Ashlanders. In the First Era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike, but after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have been steadily forced into the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to the prophesied return of Nerevar for a restoration of their ancient rites and religious traditions. Ashlanders, I guess? The Ashlanders hate the House Dunmer, who have become soft and who have abandoned traditional ancestor worship for the gods of the tribunal, and the Ashlanders hate Outlanders, who invaded and stole their lands and forced them to live as a subject people. But reborn Nerevar, who could drive out the Outlander invaders, destroy the false worship of the tribunal, and restore the pure traditional life and faith of the nomads, would be a very popular hero to the Ashlanders. Great houses. In modern times, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses: House Halalu, Redoron, Telvanni, Induril, and House Drez. Great houses culture is partially defined by its roots in ancient Dunmer tribal clans and partly by later imperial influences from other Western cultures. The Great Houses culture is only one of the native Dunmer cultures of Morrowind. The other native cultures, the Ashlander culture, is a nomadic barbarian culture largely untouched by imperial influences. Persecution of the Nerevar. The temple treats the Nerevarine prophecies as heresy, and the temple imprisons and executes heretics unless prevented by imperial law. But since the Nerevarine cult is hostile to the Empire does not interfere when temple persecutes the cult. Ashlanders hate the temple, and particularly the ordinators, for their ruthless treatment of Nerevarine cultists. False incarnate. In the past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a figure of legend among the Wastes tribes for the last 30 years. The temple says that these false incarnates disprove the prophecies, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing. But the mystical Nerevarine cult glorifies rather than shrinks from contradictions, citing the appearance of failed incarnates as certain proof of Nerevar's coming rebirth. I think that's it. Nerevarine cult. Gave you summary for Caius. All right. Well, I guess that's everything. Thanks. While I was in your head the whole entire time.
It wants something. What does it ask?
Nothing, apparently. All right. So the last place to look for. Temple priestess who works in the libraries at the Hall of Wisdom and Justice. Okay. What about his notes? The following are Julia's notes for Caius Casades. Or Casades, whatever. The history of the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. In First Era, barbaric Dunmer culture settled Dunmer clans. Wait, did I... The Deep Elves, so the Dwemer. I'm guessing the dwarves. Yeah, he kind of said this sort of thing to us, but this next part not so much. The story of Nerevar, as an outlander might tell it. In ancient days, the Deep Elves and a great host of outlanders from the west came to steal the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the house people, but he honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law, and became as one of us. So, when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under Moon and Star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the house people to fight a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer, tribesmen, and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, and setting themselves up as gods, neglected Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But it is said that Nerevar will come again with his ring and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises to the tribes to honor the spirits and drive the outlanders from the land, or the outsiders from the land. Excuse me. But yeah, persecution of Nerevarine cult. The Tribunal Temple regards the mysticism and prophecy of the Nerevarine cult as a primitive superstition. The Ashlander ancestor cults, and the Nerevarines in particular, have always decreed the worship of living Dunmer as abominations, suspecting the unnatural lifetimes of the Tribunal to be signs of profane sorcery or necromancy, though the authoritarian and intolerant temple priesthood has always been inclined to tolerate Ashlander ancestor cult practices. They have always threatened Nerevarine claimants with death or imprisonment, and while generally tolerant of various cult worships. The Imperial Commission of the Occupation outlaws cults hostile to the Emperor and the Empire, and threatens members of such cults with imprisonment or death. The ordinators are allowed a free hand when dealing with outlawed cults like the Nerevarine, Peakstar, and other incarnates in the past. In the past, others have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar of prophecy. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a mysterious figure who has reportedly appeared and disappeared among the Wastes tribe over the last 30 years. Temple notes that these false incarnates discredit the Nerevarine prophecies singularly and illogically. The Ashlanders acknowledge a history of false claimants, calling them failed incarnates, but they regard them as proof of the validity of the prophecies rather than contradiction. Among the Nerevarines, there is a fable of a cavern of the incarnates where the spirits of the failed incarnates dwell. The Nerevarine cult is a mystical cult, and it glorifies rather than shrinks from contradiction. Alright, so it's a little bit not confusing. Well, no, it kind of is. So I'm wondering, like, for example, story-wise or game-wise, I think the reason why I don't really do the main quest as any other race besides Dark Elf is because it doesn't make sense for, let's say, an Imperial or even an Argonian and, like, other things, other races to actually be the Nerevar. You know what I mean? So that's why I generally don't do the main quest as other races, because it doesn't make sense. They don't like Outlanders. So why in game would you play as an orc even? And, you know, I guess reincarnated means you could be of any form, just as long as you have the embodiment spirit of the Nerevar, but still, it's a little...
I'm waiting.
Yeah. That's what I mean by what I said with that. Alright, so we need to go to the temple next. Which, I don't know where that's at. Down there. So it's over there somewheres. Well, isn't there a... I'm going to quick save before I do this. There's a glitch that you could actually do. That wasn't it. Oh man, I failed at that. But anyway, there's a glitch that if you like just walked off the edge of the cantinas or the cantons, then you just, you know, you either one fall to your death because you're an idiot about it, or you actually just glide off and nothing happens. So that's the temple over there. I was just an idiot and didn't do it right. So, yeah, story of my life. Well, I got a warning saying that Open Morrowind is using a high bit of my CPU. Actually, you know what? Let's look at that. Open Morrowind. It's only 20%. It's not that bad. Why am I... Oh, why am I sneaking? That's my question. Oh, because I did control and things like that. So yeah. It's only running at what the fuck? Only 30% of my CPU, so I don't know why it's like, hey, it's being slow. Anyway, so we need to... Wait, that was St. Ohms. I thought that was the temple. Ah, fuck it. Mr. Boat Dude, I need you. Travel to the temple, thank you. Now my headache's coming back, but anyway. Hall of Justice and Wisdom, right? Hall of Wisdom and Justice. Oh, hello, Super Ginge. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I sound like shit, so bear with me. I don't have many people in chat, but if you want to go give this guy a follow, or anybody on YouTube, if you want to go follow somebody else who's also fun with streaming, please do so. How are you doing, sir? What were you streaming? I saw you do Sims 3 really quiet. Yeah. I figured as much. There we go. Is that better? I'm feeling like shit. Or I sound worse than I actually. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. It's not very good though. That might be better. Crazy cat guy with 5 cats. Much better. Okay. What? A cat guy with 5 cats? How the hell does that work? And thank you for those who have joined in on the raid. Really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Right now I'm just doing main quest stuff. 3 and then wish to adopt another twice. What the? Okay. Sounds like fun. Trying to talk to or find who's this person? Mira Milo. Okay.
I can already tell I'm not going to like this.
Shut up. Some chilled out and had fun. Good, good. Glad to hear. So don't ask anybody about her at the Hall of Wisdom and Justice. Okay. Glad you had fun on your stream. That's always nice to have.
Go ahead.
Not to Saint Alms, thank you very much.
We're watching you.
What the hell? And also for some reason my game's been stuttery here and there. So it's like every 10 minutes it just decides to freeze for no reason. Ordinary. Office of the Watch, okay. An ordinator barracks, not ordinary barracks. Thanks, Brain. Thanks, Sick Brain. Really appreciate it. I mean, I guess she could be anywhere. See, it happened again. Oh, well, that's fine. How's everybody doing?
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
Come on, I'm trying to find somebody, but I was asked not to ask about them. If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. Alright, what about the library? Haha, there you are. Hello.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
Oh my god, nobody likes me. What the fuck? Anyway. Yes, I'm Mira Milo. Kaya said you follow me into the back of the library. We can't talk here. Alright. Lead the way then. Lead the way? Thank you. If I put some people to sleep, I'm sorry. I've been known to have a soothing voice, and being sick, it makes it even more so. So, pardon me.
Why do you Outlanders think you can bother anyone you please?
Go ahead. I'm afraid I don't know anything about a sixth house cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. Please tell me about the Nerevarine cult. Thank you very much. The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as a wicked heresy. See, I don't. This whole religious thing doesn't make any sense to me at all. The Nerevarine cult claims the tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on the Nerevarine prophecies. The proscribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their beliefs. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Kai's Casades. That will tell him things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. Tribunal. Oh my god. Tribunal. Time for D&D. Oh, fun stuff. Yeah, see you later, Super Ginge. Thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Have fun with your nerdiness. Like loving ancestors, the tribunal guards and counsels us. Yeah, thank you. You too, man. Like stern parents, they punish our sins and errors. Like generous relatives, they share their bounty among the greatest and least, according to their needs. Okay. Progress of Truth. This book lists the disputes of the dissident priests with tribunal temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale or possession of the books, so it will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by ordinators here. A safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans on outlawed books for profits or for principles. Finally snowed here in Utah over the weekend, so it's getting a little bit chilly. Anyway, anything else? Nerevarine prophecies? Alright, the Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions as prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost or garbled over the generations, but the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Nerevarine, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collectively, these are called the lost prophecies of the incarnate. One of the sacred missions of the dissident priests in the collection and study of these prophecies. Awesome. So, yeah, Progress of Truth. Okay, so is there anybody I can buy the book from, or no, not you. You? Nope. No, not you. So it looks like Progress of Truth. Okay.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Yeah, thanks. Not what I need to do.
Go ahead.
Get out of me, please. Thank you. Well, we can head back to the foreign quarter and get the book from... Thank you. Get the book from our Argonian friend, or Khajiit friend, who owns the rare bookstore. Maybe. I don't know. Foreign quarter things. Thanks.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
And I can't see for shit up here, so I'm gonna wait. There we go. And it makes it really dark for you guys as well, so I tend to just wait until it gets brighter. Is honestly, I mean, obviously, if I can't see anything, you can't see anything. Plain and simple. Over this way. Not where I need. For the love of God, I don't know why this is happening.
Yes, friend.
It didn't happen before. Now all of a sudden it is. Thank you. There we go. Rare books down this way. And you're still here. Get out of the way. Thank you.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
For fuck's sake. And I don't know any of the console commands to move people either, so forgive me. Something truth. I forgot what it's already called. Progress of truth. There we go. Thank you.
You have questions?
Alright, so now I can head back to... I should have put a mark at a Kaisa's place, but I didn't. So...
What do you want?
I don't want anything, honestly. I just want to get out of here. Come on. There we go. Oh, it didn't last very long. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Oh, I almost died again. What the hell? No, I tried doing that trick where you, like, walk off the side of the building. But, ended up taking half damage. And I mean half damage and half my health bar gone. There we go. Let's go to Balmora. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just focusing on main quest stuff this time around because I did a lot of Mage's Guild and House Telvanni stuff last time. What? Okay, are you here to discuss your orders? Something I could do. Orders. I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Julia and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. You're doing good work, and here are 200 drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes, and go do some jobs for the guilds or other freelance work just to keep your cover story current. Or get some training. Then when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. Cool, thanks, dude. Speaking of which, okay, one more level and something. Actually, I kind of want to do some destruction training, maybe. I still haven't talked to the other trainers yet, in general. I just kind of forgot where they're at, to be honest. I know one of them is to be here. Oh, come on. Thank you for those who have stayed. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. Are you one of them? No, wait, you're the rat lady, right? No, you're not the rat lady. Are you? No, I'm not here about cave rats, actually. She is the rat lady. Blades trainers. Okay. Nine Toes. He's somewhere around here. I just don't remember. Aha.
Tidings, Dunmer.
Hello. Welcome, journeyman. Nine Toes is my name. Hunter is my trade. I'd be happy to share a little advice or Morrowind lore with a fellow blade. Or maybe you'd like to catch up on the latest rumors. Training, what do you do? Athletics, illusion, and sneak. Sneak is one of my things. I think it's a minor. Alright. Morrowind lore? In case you didn't know, weapons and armor are less effective when they get worn out. Right, I probably need to do some repairing. Repair them yourself if you have the skill, or take them to a smith for repair. Cool. Yes, I offer training, but only to blades. Okay. Some of them give you items and things like that to sell. I think part of it also depends on your level and things like that. Since I'm a higher level and whatnot, I'm pretty sure they might not give me stuff, or they still might. I have no idea. Yeah, alright. Come on. Rithlane and Tyre Malin. Or Tyr Malin. I don't remember where these two are at. Well, I think they're... I think one of them is up here. Ah, there we go. Hello. It's my name, healer is my trade. Alright, cool, cool. Spells. Well, for anybody interested, I will be putting this on YouTube. So if you want to watch this or other things that I've put up, there's my YouTube channel. Go check it out, please. It would be greatly appreciated. Dispel. Altmer? We Altmer are proud, wise, and beautiful. The Empire is built on the arts, crafts, and sciences of the High Elves. Our pure blood protects us from disease and makes us superior spellcrafters. Indeed. Barter. I'll take a couple of these, yo. So I actually got attacked by a blighted rat and caught the disease because I'm an idiot. Restoration, mysticism, and enchanting. Alright. Fair enough. How much gold do I have? 66.32. Sounds good. There's one other person. So I know some Blade members are actually in, like, guilds and things like that.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Yeah, thanks. There we go. Oh, you're floating. Okay.
All right,
Interesting.
I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Cannot train a skill above its governing attribute. What do you mean?
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Oh. Wait. Why? I don't know, but I can rest now and level up. I'm very confused about that whole thing. You dreamed that a tall figure with a golden mask spoke to you, but you understood not a word. He smiled and seemed pleasant, but when he reached to touch you, it terrified you, and you tried to escape, but you couldn't move. You tried to cry out, but you couldn't make a sound. The figure kept smiling and talking, but you felt sure he was trying to cast some sort of spell on you. When you woke, you couldn't recall how the dream ended. Cool. I guess. Alright, let's do some strength, willpower. Ooh, personality is kind of tempting. Could do agility as well. Yeah, let's do... Actually, no, let's do... Actually, I don't know. I don't need speed either. Let's do endurance. Cool. Alright, well, I'm level 7. Let's see if Caius could just give us a quest already. Oh, yeah, shut up. The whole sleeper thing going on. There we go. I have to be honest, I'm not sure how much longer I could stream for. So for those who have just joined, I'm sorry, but I'll see how much I can hold out for. Orders. We need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Old Ruin named Hasur Zain Subani, I think, an Ashlander who left the Wastes to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zain Subani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Neverine cult. Then report back to me. Okay, fair enough, cool. Who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader in Old Ruin. That's a more respectable place. Okay, the Aldscar Inn. Fair enough. Fuck's sake.
Why walk when you can ride?
Actually, no. Let's do the Mages Guild teleporting stuff. I think it's cheaper anyway. Makes sense if it is.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
What can I do for you, friend?
Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper. Old Ruin. Thank you. Took the long way again. Oh, well, that's alright. Alright, so a particular inn. That's Fighters Guild. Thieves Guild. Where's this inn they speak of? Old Scar Inn. Council Club. Nope. Old Scar Inn. Thank you.
The prey
I will listen,
approaches.
but make it quick.
I'm waiting.
Hasur. Okay.
What do you want? Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Where is he?
This scent is new.
I'm glad the Argonian's enjoying my presence.
Speak, traveler.
Where's that person I need to talk to?
Speak,
What the
traveler.
fuck? The trader, he'll be downstairs reading. Oh, right, there are different ways of going. Okay. I think, yeah. Up this way and then down here. Weird way of doing stuff, but they...
If I can help, I will, but don't
There you
take
go.
too much time.
I'm Hasur Zain Subani, Danis Veloth. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I'm at leisure, and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. Business. I see you wish to learn of Ashlanders for me, and what is it that you wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? A curious question. A gift to is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle with great risks, for the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. Okay, that makes sense. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes and leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. But particularly careful about Ashkins, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Okay, thoughtful gift. Yes, a gift that shows you have taken the care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger knows the giver respects me and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I've answered your question and would like some time for myself, if you will excuse me.
Under
Sure.
sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Right. Oh, just don't fucking sniff my ear, dude. Very unpleasant.
What now?
Says the one also sniffing in other people's ears. Sorry, chat. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know how to do the commands to make people fucking move.
What scent is new?
Does anybody know the commands to move people? The console commands, because this is really annoying. Actually, you know,
Where is that slave?
come on. Thank you. God damn. Anyway.
What?
So I have to get him a book of poetry, pretty much. What book of poetry? I don't fucking know. There's a bookseller up here, I think, if I remember right. Yeah. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Bookseller. A less rude song. ABCs for barbarians. What the hell? Ashland hymns? Five Songs of King Wolfhearth. Oh, I almost clicked on it. Oops. Red Book of Riddles. That's not poetry, though. I'm gonna try this. No.
What's this about?
Thank you for those who joined the stream. Welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. I'm not at my peak of performances, so forgive me. I'm trying to find this dude. Poems and such. This is a gift for me. I'm amazed. A copy of Ashland Hymns. Simple sentiments, simply stated. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, Danis Veloth. It would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult? There's too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. But most of all, if you're visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Nerevarine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Nerevarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Nerevarine cult. They worship the great Ashken and Hortidor, right? I don't know. Nerevar, Moon, and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagathur and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshilaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlanders tribes, I don't know, share the sentiment of the cult and regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. Okay. Yeah, I've already asked about courtesy. Already asked about the Ashlanders. Alright, got notes and things. Let's read what his notes say. The following are notes on the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult prepared for you by Hasur Zain Subani. The Ashlanders are the direct descendants of the Aldmeri peoples who followed the prophet Veloth into the lands we now call Morrowind. The Ashlanders retained the modest nomadic life and simple ancestor worship of their forebears and despise the soft lives and decadent worships of the settled Great House Dunmer cultures. The wastes are harsh and unforgiving, and we are a hard people, but there is a beauty and honor in our simple lives. And the snobs of the temple and great houses are fools to dismiss us as crude savages. Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it's shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Ashlander courtesy. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkins, tribal chiefs, and wise women. He already told us about this. Tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile, but courteous. Be curious and leave. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Ashlander worship. All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevarine cult is different. Though it is a very small cult, with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sol Matul, Ashkin of the Urshilaku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nibani Mesa, also of the Urshilaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. Nerevarine cult. They worship the great Ashkin and Hortator. Hortator. Hortator, I don't know. Nerevar, Moon, and Star. We've also read this, where he told us about it. Who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagathur and his foul hosts beneath the Red Mountain. Yeah, we literally just read that. Nerevarine prophecies. Oh yeah, for those who are of Variax's people, the Veeple. Does anybody know why Pete is in the pit of despair? Sorry, just tangent, and it just came to my head. Is it because he's streaming when Variax was streaming, or is it because he's playing Baldur's Gate on console? It could be both. Except it looks like he's like an Xbox Twitcher, not a PC. I don't know though. Nerevarine prophecies. It is said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple, and restore the true worships of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, and many Ashlanders think it is a silly, ancient legend and little more. The Urshilaku Ashlanders, and also I noticed that Super Ginge is back in the pit. I don't know why, but anyway. Are the Ashlanders of the Northern Ashlands and the West Gash in the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkin Sol Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. Nibani Mesa is their wise woman, a deep and shrewd counselor and seer of the Nerevarine cult. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margon, on the northern coast of the northern Ashlands. Oh my god. Pardon me for my lack of English, lack of speaks. Oh, thank you, you're out of the way. Holy shit. That was annoying. Alright. Excuse me. Back to Balmora we go. Travel to Balmora. I think she's alright. She should be alright, right? I think so. Beneath the Red Mountain, the Lord Dagoth sleeps, but when he wakes, we all shall rise, and the dust will blow away. Serve your Lord Dagothr. The sixth house is risen, And Dagoth is its glory. Yes, yes.
Traveler.
Part of me accidentally skips them, but then at the same time, I don't care. Because it says the same thing over and over again, for the most part, except for the beginning part might be a little bit different. Yeah, orders. Thanks for your report, but keep Zane Sabani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the camp to speak with Sol Matul and Nibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. This is the furthest I've been in the main quest, so I'm pretty excited. For my very feel of like shit, I am actually quite excited for this. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me. So how did you know that, though? I don't know. So you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here. Wait. But why do you want me to become the Nerevarine? Because the whole point is to drive you guys out, isn't it? Or is it like a different agenda to unite the peoples rather than... I don't know. Excuse me. This is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think, but I'm sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So Zain Subani says Sol Matul and Nibani Mesa at the camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them, tell them your story, and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Essential supplies, huh? Before you go to Urshalaku camp, see Somutus Vunus, I don't know, and Crulius, is that a P? Yeah. Puntanian at Fort Moonmoth. I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of the Emperor. In particular, you'll want the cure potions. I hear that blight is very bad up north, and use the divine intervention scroll if you find you're over your head. It will get you safe to the Imperial Cult Shrine, where you can heal, refit, and try again. Alright, fair enough. Is the Imperial Legion garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. Radhard Hart is the knight in charge. Between the Imperial Legion and Imperial Cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there. Cool. What's this about? What's this about? Spymaster Kais Casades, Knight Errant of the Imperial Order of Blades, Director of Imperial Intelligence in Vardenfell District, Eastern Provinces. I have the... Oh, excuse me, sorry. What was that? I don't know. I have the honor to acquaint you with His Majesty's wishes concerning Danis Veloth, an individual of no rank or consequence. Danis Veloth has been released from prison by His Majesty's authority and sent to you with this missive. Danis Veloth is to be entered as a novice in the Imperial Order of the Blades, and is to serve under your absolute authority as you shall see fit, except insofar as His Majesty's particular wishes are concerned. His Majesty's particular wishes are as follows. A local superstition holds that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, shall unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and shall reestablish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. This orphan and outcast is called in legend the Nerevarine, and is supposed to be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. Danis Veloth has the appearance of meeting the conditions of this local superstition. Therefore, it is His Majesty's desire that Danis Veloth shall, insofar as is possible, satisfy the conditions of this ancient prophecy, and shall become the Nerevarine. So I guess our character is an orphan. I didn't know that. I was unaware of said things. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient local superstition, His Majesty has taken counsel on this matter with his most expert informants and confidants. And His Majesty is persuaded that the prophecy is genuine and significant, either in its entirety or in its several parts, and he earnestly demands you treat this matter with the utmost seriousness. Certain aspects of this ancient superstition are described at the end of this document, and further materials will be forthcoming by courier at the earliest occasion. It will, of course, be necessary that you acquaint yourself better with the details of this ancient superstition from your local sources. Since this matter intimately concerns Danis Veloth, it is expected that you will employ him to gather information on the subject. His Majesty has taken a great personal interest in the legends and prophecies of the Nerevarine, and eagerly awaits reports. Eagerly awaits your reports. What? Eagerly awaits your reports. Good job, Bethesda. Anyway, I have the honor to be, sir, your most humble and obedient servant, Glabrio Bellinus, personal secretary of the Emperor. Cool shit. That's actually good. I'm enjoying that a whole lot. But, so what was I asked to do next? Right, so I have to go to the camp. We're being tested whether we're actually Nerevarine material or not, for lack of a better term. But I think I'm actually going to end the stream there. Sorry for those who have just joined. I really appreciate anybody who's joined in and all the fun stuff. As I've said throughout the stream, I'm still ill and kind of not in it as well as I had wanted to. I'm glad that I did have a chance to stream, though. It's always a lot of fun. And once again, thank you, Super Ginge, for the raid. I really appreciate it. And for those who just joined, usually I stream for about, if you don't know, usually I stream anywhere between 4 to 6 hours, sometimes pushing it towards like 7 hours depending on the day. I do it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I'm not going to promise that I'll be doing it on streaming on Friday, but hopefully I feel better by then. So we'll see. I'll keep Discord and things like that up to date and stuff like that. And speaking of which, I actually have my own Discord. It's not very active right now, but if people want to join, let me know about different topics that might want to be joined in. I have just basic stuff and whatnot, but joining would be greatly appreciated, and things like that. But I'll keep people up to date on how I'm feeling. But let's see who we can raid. Right now, Death's Rainbow is streaming. Great guy. I'm actually lurking in his chat right now. He's playing Hunt Showdown. He's a good person for that kind of thing. But anyway. And go give him a follow, show him some love. Great guy. And all that stuff. So I will be back soon. I'll keep you guys updated and things like that. But until then, I will see you guys later. Take care. And thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Much love to all you. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.